Hello everybody, how you doing and welcome back to the channel. It's Mikey and I'm back for another reaction. And tonight's reaction is going to be Still Game Series 2 Episode 8. And this one is called Buntin. Now, we all know I like to have a guess with the title. I'm thinking Buntin is just going to be bunting that you hang up for parties, I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I often am. But anyway, yeah, it's not that long since I reacted to episode 7, which was Shoodley's. Really love that episode, and I've wanted to come back today to do another one, because why not? I'm really loving it. But you know what? I was actually shocked to realise that this is the second to last episode of the second series. And I say really shocked because, I mean, I thought episode 6 was the last one, didn't I? Because I thought typically it was going to be 6 episodes per series. I was wrong on that score. So yeah, there's obviously 9 in this one. Can't believe the second series is coming to an end so soon. I feel like... Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm getting through this really, really quickly. But anyway, yeah. That's probably not helped the fact that I'm doing one of these just a couple of days after the last one. But do you know what? I owe you guys some because I've been a bit behind lately. But anyway, no more of that. I was on about that in the last video. This is a different video, different day. So yeah, coming back today to do this one. I'm really excited and I'm really looking forward to it because I need a bit of a laugh. I've had one of those days where it's not been a bad day as such. It's just been really cold and things have gone a bit wrong. I mean, like today, for example, I went to the shops a bit later than usual. But what I didn't realise was that it was about 3:45. And because of the last 2 weeks, I didn't realise that kids were back at school. So I went down to the shops and I was met by hordes of parents with young kids that were screaming in the aisle of the shop. Teenagers hanging about on the brick walls, and I just thought, oh my days, I don't need this, because I don't like that kind of thing. I hate big crowds. It really winds me up. And it was the big crowds that made me reach for something that I wanted in the shop. I went into a shop for a specific item, reached in for it, grabbed the wrong thing by mistake, didn't realise until I was at home. So yeah, it's just been an absolute nightmare. So yeah, I'm up for a laugh and up for a little drink as well. I think I deserve it after today. But yeah, I've just finished recording something actually, but I'm not going to go too much into that because you'll find out tomorrow when you see it. But yeah, I've just done that and I thought, you know what, it's still fairly early. I'll do an episode of Still Game because I need a bit of, you know, like I said, I need a laugh. So I thought, why not crack a tinny? I wasn't going to, not tonight, because I got my brother coming tomorrow. I wasn't going to, but now I am. So yeah, really looking forward to this. Sorry. And do you know what? I've often thought, I mean, I've sat here and had a can of beer a couple of times now reacting to this programme. I've often wondered what would it be like if I had maybe 5 or 6 and then reacted. Don't worry, I probably won't. Oh dear, I'll be banned. Anyway, so yeah, here we go. We're going to get straight into this now. Series 2, Episode 8, Buntin. I'm hoping I'm right with that title because I can't see what else it could be. The only other thing that comes to mind is when... Oh, I don't want to say it because I'm going to age myself. Years ago in my generation, if a chavvy, you know, gangster kind of lad saw an attractive girl, he'd go bumting. Bumting. And I'm guessing that's not what this is. Oh, I've both aged and embarrassed myself in about 30 seconds. I blame the drink. No, I don't. I'm only joking. It's only the first one. So, yeah. Here we go. Let's see what this episode's got to offer. Forgive me for that. Because it'll never happen again. That's the only other thing the title made me think of. I'm guessing Buntin is just the party decoration, but we'll wait and see. Let's crack on, straight into it, and let's all have a laugh together, shall we? We know we like to have a laugh together, don't we? We do. We do. That's why I keep coming back. So yeah, I can't wait to see what everybody's getting up to in this episode. If it's there's some kind of party, you can bet eyes is on the prowl. Anyway, I'm going to stop now. Let's get on with it. Stupid hair's in the way. That's better.
Oh, Jesus, look at the mess.
It's like the alley where I used to live.
Pete, I'll give you morning, you asshole.
Who isn't me?
Shut up, you liar. If you were hungry, you could have come to me and said, Naveed, I'm a tramp and I'm hungry. And I would have given you something to eat. Like,
No, it's alright, I thought I heard something. It's alright.
I don't know, what would you eat, huh? Potato peelings.
I didn't do that.
Mere lies. Look, I like you, Pete. But why don't
Yeah,
you
it's-
if you...
Last time we saw Naveed, his shop got... Yeah, that bloke, that burger van bloke drove it through the front window, didn't he? We've not seen Naveed since then. They must have done it back up.
Pardon the pun, come clean. You're a stinking beggar and you enjoy eating fibens.
It was a fox.
A fox? Describe this fox.
Red, bushy tail, wee mad snout.
Ah, I see.
Basil Brush.
So let me try and imagine the scene. You're lying here on your arse. This fox is beasting into my garbage. Then the fox finds 2 old bananas. He hungrily wolfs one down. Spots you, Pete the Jakey.
Okay.
Because he's a kind-hearted fox. He then gives you the other banana. Leave it, Pete. The banana's humpty.
Oh,
Nice bit of fry up.
I love a Sunday morning. Gives you a chance to power down and look back at the week's toil, you know.
Aye. What toil?
I don't know, collecting your pension and that and all that entails, you know, etc., etc.
Oh, aye, Jack. You must be knackered, eh? Wait and have a sit down and I'll bring all this through for you.
Oh, get yourself peace, you know what I'm talking.
Do you know what? I'm not a breakfast person, but just hearing Jack now say, you know, Sunday morning and there's a fry up on the go, or grill up, should I say? That didn't quite click in my head, because in my childhood that was a Saturday morning thing. If my dad was off work, he'd do a cooked breakfast a lot of Saturdays, not every Saturday, but a lot of Saturdays. Or if he was at work, my dad only used to work till about 11, 12 o'clock on a Saturday, and he'd bring home those breakfast cobs I've told you about before. I think I mentioned it in the episode, Scran, I think I mentioned it there. That's a Saturday thing for me, because on a Sunday, we wouldn't dream of having anything like that, because we were having a big Sunday dinner. My mum would be cooking a massive roast that we'd sit down to about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So yeah, I don't think breakfast was heard of on a Sunday. It just didn't click right in my head, but you know, fair enough. Everyone's different.
No, but, I mean, even for us, Sunday's like a day.
Skip back.
What toil?
I don't know, collecting your pension and that and all that entails, you know, etc., etc.
Oh, aye, Jack. You must be knackered, eh? Wait and have a sit down and I'll bring all this through for you.
Oh, get yourself peace, you know what I'm
Sorry
talking
about that. I just realised that was
I
quite
mean, even
low.
for us, Sunday's like a day off, isn't it?
You want a tomato in?
What size is it?
It's a lanark, man.
Not if I could eat a whole one.
Half each?
Aye, half each.
I don't like tomatoes. Not fresh.
You seen this?
No.
Give me 10
Craigmine
tomatoes any day.
Community Centre. They're having what they call a grand opening. What do you suppose a grand opening is?
Grand opening? I don't know. Queen and that?
No, that would be a royal opening. It'll be somebody with the council.
No. You see, that'd be an official opening.
Grand.
Grand opening?
Grand.
There's some arsehole overtake the high road.
Aye, some that stupid weather lassie.
Fair point.
Remember we went to that supermarket? And that what's-its-face guy, what was he called again?
Oh,
Can't
aye,
remember.
aye.
Big fat bastard.
Aye. Come up with that problem. Stands next to the...
Sorry. Oh dear, that just made me up. Big fat bastard. Jesus.
Remember we went to that supermarket? And that what's-its-face guy, what was he called again?
Oh,
Can't
aye,
remember.
aye.
Big fat bastard.
Aye. Come up with that cookery programme. Stands next to the stupid cow.
Aye, that's the fella. Honking a drink, 9 o'clock in the morning, cutting a ribbon to her.
That's right, big balloon. Snip, snip. Check, please. Thank you.
Pub.
Ah, do you know what that's just reminded me? I was at a grand opening once, Now, I don't remember all the finer details, but when I was little, I won what was known as a Millennium Heroes Award. Because, and again, I'm not going to go into full details, we'll be here all day, but I had a really bad heart problem when I was a baby. I had a coarctation of the aorta, which is where the main artery through your heart narrows really, really far down. And I was only 10 days old and it gave me 2 heart attacks. I had several surgeries to correct it, and still to this day there is a balloon in there, keeping it open for me. Went to the hospital last year. The doctor said my heart's in tip-top condition, nothing to worry about. No, not last year, sorry, I went in 2025, aren't we? Yeah, I went in 2023 to the hospital. Said I'm in great condition, but I have to go every 2 years, so I'm due back this year. Don't know when they'll send for me. But yeah, I won an award for that, and I got to cut the ribbon when a shop in Derby opened. It's now Primark. It's been famously Primark for about 18 years now. But years and years ago, it was Marks and Spencer's, and I got to cut the ribbon and let the balloons go. I was only 5 or 6. Yeah, well, I would have been 5, yeah, early 2000. Wouldn't have turned 6, sorry, till the August of 2000. So yeah, 25 years ago this year. And I've just aged myself again. But yeah, I did that. Little life achievement there.
I'm up for that cookery programme. Stands next to the stupid cow.
Aye, that's the fella. Honking a drink, 9 o'clock in the morning, cutting a ribbon show.
That's right, big balloon. Snip, snip. Check, please. Thank you.
Pub. Glug,
Yeah.
glug, 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 glug. What the shit?
What? Yep.
See, that's everything. That feels a touch loud.
Wiggy wiggies.
That's better.
Leave that bean. Not too much now.
Oh, bless him. That's it, turn everything off.
Now, you see, I can't eat much in the morning.
I'm the same. Type of a sparrow.
Little and often, that's the key.
You just fucking ate half of it while you were cooking, the bastard. Man, I'm like that. You have to have a nibble, don't you, when you're cooking? I mean, I wouldn't cook a full English and eat an entire bit of bacon and what have you, like they just have, but, you know, a bit of a nibble, doesn't it?
Ah, well, bon appetit.
Enjoy.
That would be jump. Yeah, bon appetitis. I see Buntin.
Quality bit
Ah.
of bunting there, Bobby. Nice, innit? How much would you expect to pay for a roll of bunting like that?
Nothing.
Free bunting? I've never heard of such a thing. Where'd you get it?
Brian Dexter's car showroom.
You've heard of free everything
Someone deal
else.
for the drugs?
I get 10 years shoved up his arse.
That's right. So I necked up, took his bun.
What? Oh, well, it wouldn't be me stealing a gangster's bunting.
Gaze piece.
Well, he might come back for it.
Oh, do you think? OK, Tam. I'm Brian Dexter and I'm in my wee jail cell. What's happening in my showroom? Is my wife getting pumped? Ach, never mind all that. Who's got my bunting? Where's my bunting? Rapping his car off his bars, screaming
Not
at the
really
top of his voice
priority.
for the whole jail to hear him. Where's my bunting? Daft prick.
There's the barman, Jack.
I don't know. But I can see a big daft lassie up a ladder, but...
Oh, aye. We can see right up your skirt, Bobby, hence your frilly panties.
So when you're done fannying about with that bunting, Roberta, my love, could you come down and get us a couple of pints?
Oh,
What's
dear.
that S&AD, Bobby?
He's only Nick Brian Dexter's bunting.
No, you as well. It's for the community centre opening.
What's that to do with you?
There'll be dignitaries cutting about. Thirsty dignitaries. A lot of passing trade.
Oh, well, if they've any bloody brains, that's exactly what they will do. Pass.
Why not?
Passing trade. You'll be lucky.
How does this sound? I'll worry about my business, and you two worry about if you're going to make it through another winter.
When are you going to realise,
Oh,
Bobby,
it's a bit
this
below the
place
belt.
is a shithole?
Accept it.
Come to terms with it.
And begin to try and deal with it. It's a cope.
And no amount of shit to Buntin's going to change that.
Fair point. You can't polish a turd. So I hate that saying. It's so gross. Why did I say it? You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Yeah, it's a bit more me, innit? No, it's a nice little pub, that is. I'd drink that.
Smashing 2 flat lager.
Fit for a dignitary.
Peter. Wee wido. Keep
I'm
your eyes on
saying-
me now. He's at the rock.
ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਵੀ ਲੂਮੜ ਹੈਗਾ
What?
ਕੱਲ ਰਾਤ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਸੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਈ
Oh, great, Meena.
Ah.
There's me keen at Laldi to Pete the Tramp this morning, and you're sitting there like a windy liquor withholding key information.
Like a window liquor. Like a window liquor. I love that phrase. And I'm really sorry, I hope I'm not out of line saying so, but his accent made it funnier. Fucking window liquor. Oh dear. Okay, calm down, we've got an entire episode to get through. Don't get hung up on one phrase. And it's the shop. The shop's back. There we go, focus on that, the shop's back. Replace his window. Oh dear, window liquor. Let's move on.
ਕੱਲ ਰਾਤ ਪਰ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ
Here all day.
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੱਕੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਧੀਆਂ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ
And you weren't sleeping. Yeah,
TMI.
I want to apologise.
That was delicious, Bobby. Another 2 pints of your flat lager, please.
You too.
Oh heck, here she is.
You want a drink?
No,
Here's
I'm
trouble.
not stopping. I just popped in to tell you about a scene. Aye, a sweet sherry. Bet you see Pete.
The Jakey.
Twisted
Look
her
on that
arm.
when you see him.
How's that?
He's headed in here. You'll see for yourself. I'm saying nothing.
You all right, eyes ahead?
Fucking hell.
Aye, aye.
You say nothing. Let me take your pulse.
Just thinking, it's just sickening for summer. Not like you to keep your gob shut eyes. Must be big. Let's wait and see. Oh, wait up.
Charlie? Hey? Eyes up? Jimmy? Glass of Thunderbird, Bobby?
Thunderbird?
Do you want that in a martini glass?
Get it up, you.
I've never had it, but I've heard it's lethal.
No, that'll
Someone
not
let me
do
know.
it all. Here you. Have you won the lotto?
You going to a funeral?
Court you're going to. You getting married?
You Pete the Tramp's rich twin.
Why are you wearing a suit, mate? Tell us what's the matter with you. Come on.
Oh, it's fucking what's his name? Trampy from outside, innit? Oh, I didn't recognise him. Of course. Is that who I was on about? I just got caught up then trying to work out who he was.
Community centre. Opening tomorrow. Load of council bigwigs are going to be there. Well, me, having been with internal operations, I have been called in to protect them. Look, I'm telling you.
We don't talk a lot of shite internal operations. Who do you think you're, 007?
License to get pished.
Yeah.
The name's Bastard. Alky Bastard.
7 of them.
I'm so glad I didn't sit there. Oh dear, it'd be out of character for me, wouldn't it? Waste good drink.
Look at that!
So there's me shouting and bawling at Pete, bloody binraker. And then she tells me it was a fox. So if you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Well done, Naveed, okay. A fox, eh? Tough one. See, if it was a rat now, you'd just set a trap for it or poison it, end a problem. But a fox? How do you catch a fox?
By becoming one.
Eh?
Shug. Aye, the fox appears to be a filthy bastard with stinking fur.
Fucking, I'm having flashbacks
Thriving
of Jaws here.
Rubbish. Giving little in return.
I'll catch you a shark. Also, just on the point of foxes, I get a lot of those where I live, because to the side of my house is a load of wooded areas. You know, there's obviously my street, there's a big wooded area, and then there's a main road. So we get loads and loads and loads of foxes around here. And we often see them in our garden. And one of them, let me tell you, once buried an egg. And we found the egg while I was doing the garden. And I left it there because, you know, I don't know how many people know this, but apparently it's general knowledge that foxes steal eggs from hens and bury them for later. So we left this egg, and weeks and weeks and weeks went past, and it came back for it. Just went out one day, the egg was gone. How clever is that? Knew exactly where it left it. Unless, obviously, it's another one that just sniffed it out. I don't know. I'd like to think it was the same one. Just, you know, they had to bury it, coming back for it later. Territory. I'm assuming it was the same one. But yeah, we see loads. Sometimes in the day, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I love foxes. I absolutely love them. Beautiful animals.
But he's smart. Wily.
Sorry, there used to be one at my dad's work as well. When my dad used to work at a timber yard, he used to get a lot of foxes around there, and there was one that my dad used to feed cat food. He used to buy a tin of cat food on his way to work and literally put some in the palm of his hand, and this wild fox came over and ate it out the palm of his hand, ever so gently. Truth. Honestly. I love them, they're so great, but yeah.
Shug. Aye, the fox appears to be a filthy bastard with stinking fur. Thriving on rubbish. Giving little in return. But he's smart. Wily. He's no dirty, he's clean. Groomed. Aye, there's more to Mr. Fox than meets the eye. He wants what you've got, and when does he want it? Night time.
Oh.
So you have to outsmart him. Be trickier than him. See him in the very darkness he hides in. Get under his skin. Become him.
I bet you can hear what's coming.
It was Navid.
No, I'm kidding, I like Shug. I like him.
Did you make that bugger, Pete?
Better fun that suit in a bin.
Internal operations.
Bin dipper.
Pete protecting anyway.
You're awful quiet, Bobby. What you sent out?
I don't know.
Don't know what.
Maybe he was telling the truth.
What? Get a hold of yourself.
No, listen. I've never spoken about this before, and it's going to sound stupid, but, well, there was one night in here, it must have been 20 years ago.
Oh, flashback scenes. I love it when sitcoms do this.
Again. Turn that shite off. Shut
It was a quiet night. Just a couple of punters in. A few boys at the pool table. Just sitting like he always does, reading his paper. Next thing I know, a rammy starts up. They're all fighting, shouting and bawling. Now, here's the thing. By the time I get boom, 2 boys are lying decked out, and Pete's holding a 3rd boy who's sleeping like a baby. I says, "What's happened here?" "Nothing," he says.
Right.
What are you saying? You're saying that he said about them all?
But the smell off them and knocked him out. You buying this?
It's an odd story, right enough, Jack.
Victor?
It's a lot of shite. We'll get to the bottom of it. Come on.
Ooh.
How's Aberdeen?
Well, we've got to find Pete. Find out what the hell it is he's talking about, but I suspect there'll be a lot of pish.
Mind you, that was a curious tale Bobby was telling. I mean, how could Pete lay out 3 men single-handedly?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they've tried to take his drink off him and he's turned into the Hulk.
Yeah.
Choosers are bust. Give me back my pint.
What are you used to off to in a hurry? Is Naveed selling incontinence pads at half price?
Oh, cheeky shit!
It's a big story. Naveed's being plagued by a fox. It's in amongst all his garbage, tearing away at the bins and spreading its filth everywhere. It's going to have to be stopped. I'm heading up to Shug's just now. He's got some equipment. We're going to hunt it down. Exciting, eh?
Oh no, don't hurt the
That's quite
fox.
exciting, eh?
What are you doing?
A certain somebody known to you and us, a man, may or may not be a covert agent for the government.
Eh?
We're going to follow this man and place him under our surveillance to ascertain whether or not he's telling the truth.
That's really sad, that.
Yeah.
That you two won't admit that you've got nothing to do. I mean, here am I'm doing something really interesting, but you two won't have it. You're trying to top it with spy pish.
What?
Look, if you two are going up the road to pull on woolly slippers, slurp tea and eat blue ribbons whilst watching 15 to 1, then be men enough to admit it. Don't lie to people that know you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a fox to catch.
Winston, we're telling you.
Right, OK. I'll play along with your wee game. Who is your international man of mystery?
Peter Jakey.
No.
Not convinced. No, neither am I, to be honest. Sorry, just before we get into the old watching the detective routine there, a bit one there for Benidorm fans, I really love this scenery. Where is this? Because I know that... Is that... Craigland, that's not a real place, is it? Oh, I could be wrong. I want to do research on these programmes, but I'm terrified of finding spoilers. That's why I've not done it. But this area is absolutely beautiful. If anyone can tell me where this is, let me know. It's just... Wow. I mean, fair enough, it's spoilt a bit, I think, by the massive billboard over here and then this thing there. Strip that away, it'd look even better. But yeah, this is a really nice area. Beautiful. Keep back a bit.
For God's sake,
Bloody
forget
hell,
about
phone
it,
boxes.
eh? Fooling a tramp about the tune.
Desperate, isn't it?
Is that all we've got to do with our time? Eh? That we've got to fill it up with this? Dreaming up a lot of secret agent shite?
We must be off our nuts, eh? Come on, jump back in the bus.
You're not hurting anybody.
Oh, wait a minute, Jack. Look. He's sitting in that big fancy hotel.
So he is.
Come on.
Ooh.
See that? Oh, aye, aye.
Is that the new shop? It doesn't look to have changed a bit. Or they've just done that classic sitcom thing where everything's just sort of forgotten about the following week. I don't know.
David?
Ah, gentlemen. Right on time. Are we equipped?
Aye, was on.
Come on in.
Please don't hurt it. I know, call me a big girl's blouse if you want. I love boxers.
Right. Got scraps to attract him. No, chicken, pork, fat.
Bait, nice.
And then we've got a stinger, 240
No.
volts. That should render him immobile for about a minute.
Giving us time to batter him out of the melt with a brick or something.
No, we're giving us time to slip him into this bag.
Ah, throw him in the canal.
No.
No!
Release him in the countryside.
Countryside.
Ah, good, Ian. Humane. How are we going to see him? It's going to be pitch black.
Oh, we'll see him all right. With these.
Night goggles. Ah, quality.
Don't put them on indoors, don't. Don't put them on in the light.
There you go.
Oh no, someone's going to put the light on.
These are the bollocks. Vincent! Oh, you cheeky bastard! These are the bollocks. Vincent! Oh, you cheeky bastard!
Never mind the goggles, that face is the bollocks. Oh dear, somebody could just meme this moment, like when you've had about 10 pints, sang karaoke 9 times and called a total stranger a bad name and your mate asks, are you alright? Priceless.
What are these now?
No, I've not got any. Yeah, I've brought some pickle in if you want it.
Oh, that'll do.
Here, what do you think we saw today?
Oh,
Why did that disappear?
We saw something, though.
See, the thing is,
There we go.
he couldn't have always been an alky. I mean, he must have done something before he had the sauce.
Aye, that's right, aye. I mean, what do we actually know about him? See, I can't remember him ever working.
No, neither can I, no. Yeah, maybe he's not an alky at all. Maybe he's leading a double life.
Well, there'll be some turn up for the books if he is involved with the government right enough.
Aye, after ripping the piss out of him. What was it you said? Licence to get pissed.
That was he.
Yeah.
It was you'll be pissed halfway.
Oh,
You did the bloody Buntin theme and called him an alky bastard.
I'll be pissed off.
I don't know. We went in pretty heavy on him.
Think he's going to rub us out.
Eh?
Aye, come after us, you know. Kill us, government style, you know. There you are on your way to the post office, and you get there, you're in the queue. Hello, Tam. Hello, Winston. Hello, Eric. Oh, then you see a face you don't recognise. Next thing you know, stabbed with a poison end of a brolly.
Aye, and you're sitting in the park with half a loaf feeding the ducks. It's a nice day. An old dear sits down next to you. Hello, but you look down, she's got stubbly legs. Next thing
He wouldn't assassinate me, but...
How no?
No, I'm too alert. I'd see him coming.
Oh, aye.
Aye, I'd intercept him, right? I'd chop away the brolly, I'd grab him, I'd burl him round, and I'd do that thing they do in the pictures. Snap his neck. Here you are, you bastard.
Can you get that open? I'd pull his jacket over his head, incapacitate him, pin his arms to his body. Then I'd take the palm of my hand, smash
Go
him
get a lid off.
kill him dead, do it like a circus prince.
Can I get that either? You might just eat these dry.
Another pint over here, Bobby, please.
Oh dear.
That you putting the finishing touches on for the morrow, is it?
Aye.
Here, did you steal that out of Brian Dexter's showroom tea?
Aye. I had to cut a bit off it, but...
Oh dear.
Bobby, you might be right about Pete. We followed him into the town and he was acting right suspicious.
Yeah, we saw him hooking up with a couple of suits.
I can't work out what this is going to
Definitely
be.
something going on, aye.
Tell yous.
Internal operations.
Bobby. Glass of Thunderbird.
No, water. Water more. Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Snigger, have a laugh. Too much to swallow that smelly old alky like me could have any responsibilities. Who'd want any day with me, eh? What good am I to MD? That's all right. You wait tomorrow. We'll see who's sniggering then. Cheers. Oh, and by the way, your mission, should you choose to accept it, sniff my manky ring.
Pardon?
I'm not passing that mission if you don't mind.
Oh, and by the way, your mission, should you choose to accept it, sniff my manky ring.
Ring?
I'm not passing that mission if you don't mind.
Oh, jeez. Vile. Oh, here we go.
Here half an hour. Half an hour? So it's been 29 minutes since the novelty of these goggles wore off. What are you talking about? I thought I was going to see Craig Lang at night. Unknown Craig Lang. Break-ins and kids doing graffiti, Neds, shagging in the park, knife-ins, murders, that kind of thing. Instead, what have we seen? A dog taking a dump. What a
Oh no.
Should go for a night tomorrow.
Good, no hassle.
Are they going to shine a torch on him? No.
My back teeth are swimming.
We just say we're looking for a fox. We're wearing night vision goggles. We look like 3 assassins. I know these goggles for the Terry's without telling not get lift. Shut up. Shut up.
No, this is too much for any man to take. You pushed all over my tank top. It's ringing there,
Sorry, I needed a quiet moment there because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. How would you explain that? Seriously, how would you explain that?
Oh, I'll need to nick into the beats for some tobacco.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Shut.
That's odd. It's normally open by now.
Probably still in his bed, the big balloon.
Or in the cell.
Here, do you know they're throwing 30 grand at this community centre?
Are they? That's like pissing in the wind round about here. Can so build it up and the Ned's pan it in, eh?
What's in it anyway?
True.
Ping pong table, I think.
Is that it?
Right.
Jesus. Disney World.
Disney World, more like.
That's a good idea.
Fucking hell.
It gives me great pleasure to be here today.
I'd have thought Jeremy Kyle was cutting the ribbon with that lot there.
That was neat.
It gives me great pleasure to be here today.
Oh, that was neat.
With great admiration, I've watched the community of Craig Lang grow and flourish.
No, you haven't.
My father grew up here in Craig Lang, and he always had the greatest respect for his home.
No, I didn't.
And I only wish that he could be here today to see this.
No, you don't.
I'm sure that he would
Little
join me in
shit.
congratulating Craig Lang today as we open this wonderful facility. For this building is a magnificent addition to a caring, thriving, forward-thinking community.
No, it isn't.
Oh. There's Pete.
Where?
There, up by the councillor.
Jesus, he was right enough. Pete!
So what's going on? Oh, sorry. Oh dear. Sorry, I thought I heard something again then. Good shot. You're all being carted off now.
You alright?
4 bloody hours.
You should punch your hole in, you bastard.
Alright, tell a lot of lies about working for the police.
Protect the councillor.
Look, I'm
Could practically hear Whitney
Like
Houston
baby.
now.
Shut up, you wee dick. He saw you getting into a lift with a couple of heavies.
Oh dear.
Used to following me. So I stood beside them so you'd think I was with them.
You weren't with them?
Oh, right.
You haven't got 20p for a cup of tea, boys? No.
So that was all shite.
Sorry.
You're reeking a pish.
No, that's me.
Hey.
God pissed on my tank top. Never mind.
Why'd you tell all the lies, Pete?
I'll tell you why. You any idea what it's like to be me? Pete the Jakey. Pete the Tramp. Smelly Pete, eh? And another thing. Craig Lang. It's a shite hole. And I'm the shitiest thing in it. That's the way people think about me. And I'm sick of it. So that's how I made up all them lies. That was important. That was somebody, eh? Big deal. So what? No, you know. I'm a nobody.
Bollocks!
Aye, bollocks.
Sitting in that cell for 4 hours, my bloody arse is numb.
We've just done time for you, you arsehole.
Easy, calm down. Get us all lifted again.
Jack, Victor, you're being a bit harsh. We're all just at the jail, huh? Emotions running a wee bit high. We're all a bit raw. So we told a lie and it got a bit out of hand. We all tell lies. We shouldn't be singling him out because of what he is. Why don't we get a drink and have a laugh about this? We could all do one.
Fair point.
I'll take a half. Aye.
But where did he get the suit?
So how did a police come to be pissing in your tank top?
We were fox hunting.
Oh, that's another thing. There wasn't any folks. It was me that was raking through your bins.
You dirty, smelly, useless, stinking, bin-raking bastard!
Yeah, but his missus saw it. Oh dear.
It's good to have you out, Brian.
It's good to be out. So, what's been happening?
Our business is down the tubes. Bobby for the Klansman's came up and nicked your bunting. David Taylor's shagging your missus.
Back up a bit. Who's got my bunting?
That's the bit he was bothered about. But he was with his missus.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, no, thank you, sir. Oh, they still think I'm a tramp.
Oh, God.
Oh, really?
Think.
Where would that be, sir? Eh? Thursday, midnight. I'll need a chopper. And 6 cans.
I very much beg your pardon. Please tell me he's just hammered behind the bins talking into a shoe. But then why did they include the sound of a beep on a phone? Oh, I don't know, that's weird. You know what? It's too late to be getting into that. I could be here all day coming up with my theories. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I like that episode. That was good. That was different, interesting, lots of different things going on. I mean, like, you got the the spy business. We got the fox hunting. We got the deal with the Buntin and who it used to belong to. We got the flashback to when Bobby's haircut was actually in fashion. Yeah, there was a lot going on. Yeah, it was. Why am I still sat here in this? Yeah, it was. Sorry, a very full episode. I find I like episodes like that. Lots of different things. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It was a good one. I like the story. Because again, it just goes to show that you never really know, do you? I mean, his speech at the end, you know, very much aware of, you know, the fact that he's not the most respectable person in the community. I get it, because, you know, whether we like it or not, it's true. Every community's got one. I mean, when I say got one, I mean like someone that is, you know, probably the lowest down that you could imagine. You know, homeless, whatever. There's always somebody in every community. And do you know what? It's heartbreaking, but it's one of those things that you can't do a great deal about. You know? But anyway, regardless, I kind of liked his speech. You know, the fact that who he is in the community colours people's opinions and judgments. I get that. I can totally relate to that as well, by the way. I know this is absolutely no comparison, but I'm the youngest of 4 kids. So whenever anything serious happened, it was always, oh no, you go in there, this doesn't concern you. And do you know, it's still the same now, because you do fall back into that dynamic. There is a hierarchy with every family structure. And when something goes wrong in the family, I am like, something's, you know, not going right, and people are in my living room, I'll just be the one in the kitchen making the tea. It's true, that hierarchy does come into play. It really does. But yeah. I mean, the whole secret agent thing, I can see the funny side. I really can. And I'm now in 2 minds as to whether or not. Probably not. I'm guessing not. I don't think this is going to take a spy genre, you know, turn. But yeah, interesting. We didn't get to see a lot of Isa though. I know she doesn't pop up in every episode. She's not there for a long time when she does. But yeah, oh, as anyone's seen, a little bit gutted. And she didn't even spill the beans. Totally out of character. Yeah. I mean, the whole bodyguard bit at the end, kids throwing eggs. I mean, I think we've all thrown an egg or two in our time. I certainly have. Not at anybody. You know, I've never thrown an egg at a person. But I've been there when someone's got a carton of 12. And who's gone, I love that. And I've gone, because I can't throw. Oh dear, yeah. It's, I can't work out what I'm trying to say. I'm keen to see where the last episode is going to take us, because I know it's not necessarily a serial in the sense that every episode leads up to the next. I mean, you know, the stories are often quite different. But the fact the shop was back to normal and looking like pretty much like it always did, I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong. But yeah, the whole secret agent thing, I was not going to lie, I was a little bit underwhelmed by the outcome. You know, he was putting it on because he knew he was being followed. I was really thinking it was going to turn out that, I don't know. Oh, no, I must be wrong. Anyway, no, I was thinking that maybe it's going to turn out that he probably does work for the government or whatever, but has been disguising himself as someone homeless to keep an eye on how the community runs. I don't know. That's what I was thinking, but then of course we had that flashback to many years ago. That wasn't answered, was it? Or was it? Did I miss that, if it was answered? Or will it be answered? I don't know. I don't think anyone said anything. I don't recall. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. I like the whole following thing. That's always funny. There's always, whenever there's a sitcom and they do something like that where somebody has to be followed, there's always a good opportunity for comedy there. I mean, hiding in a phone box, fair enough, not the best hiding place. You know, there are better. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, I was hoping for a bit more than it to turn out to be that he was just faking it because he knew he was being followed. I was hoping for a bit more there. But, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? I mean, it's all part of the guessing. But yeah, in terms of episode and story and everything and comedy, it was great. It was really funny. Winston on the night vision goggles. No, he didn't have a stomach, did he? He was like that. I love that. And that is something else as well. I was certain that someone was going to switch a light on. So I don't know how many people know this, and I don't want to sound condescending in saying so, but just for the benefit of anyone that doesn't know, Night vision goggles work by absorbing the very little light that is available in the dark and projecting it better so that you can see clearer. And if you're in a room where a light comes on, it obviously does the same thing to the light that is now on and makes it so much brighter. So, you know, when he put the night vision goggles on in the shop, Naveed, I thought Winston was going to turn the lights off for about 5 seconds and then go, mate, and put them back on. He was going to be like, oh, bastard. That's what I thought was going to happen. Or when the coppers were about, I thought they were going to get the old torches out, you know. Clearly not. But yeah, I like that. I mean, I'm glad that no little fox got hurt. Again, call me a sado, but I love them. I don't think anyone should hurt them. If you don't want foxes rifling through your rubbish, then put it properly in the bin. Don't leave bags slumped on the floor. Fair enough, I know the bin dipper might have pulled the bags out, I don't know. But, you know, there are ways of preventing that. But yeah, good strong episode. I enjoyed it. It was a bit of mystery as well, a bit of guesswork. Kind of enjoyed that. And again, the bloody bodyguard near the end. I could practically hear Whitney. But yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed it. A lot of fun, and I can't wait for the next episode because, well, I can't. It's bittersweet. It's the last episode of Series 2, but again, the last episode of any of a series is often, well, more often than not, a really good one. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not going to leave that too long. I might do that over the next couple of days, maybe over the weekend. We'll see. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for coming back today to give this reaction a watch. I really appreciate it. Always do. Don't forget to like the video, leave me a comment, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because more of this program and others are coming. I've got something uploading in the morning as well. This is going to be on, well, pretty much as soon as I've finished recording it, really. But yeah, something else is coming up in the morning, so that's something else for you to look forward to. And yeah, just as always, thank you for your support. Thank you for your time. I hope you're all doing well as well. Got a lot of regulars that come commenting on these ones, and I hope you're all doing really well. So yeah, again, just the usual. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Hope you've enjoyed it. I really have. Can't wait for the next one, and I hope you'll all come back to see it with me. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. When I know what I'm doing over the next couple of days, I'll put I'll put a post on the community tab letting you know when the last episode of Series 2 is going to be coming. Okay? So yeah, that's it for today, and that's it from me. Oh, I sound like one of the Barkers. No, Ronnie's. One of the Barkers. I had Ronnie Barker in mind. I meant one of the two Ronnies. It's goodbye from me and goodbye from him. Goodbye. That's what I was going for. Failed miserably. Anyway, gonna get going now. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope to see you all next time. But in the meantime, look after yourselves. Take care. And ta-ra.